What's going on YouTube? Dylan here with TheByesRegret, bringing you all a brand new tabletop gameplay video for Speed Duel. I am playing my Relinquished deck that I've been talking up on this channel for a couple of days and actually uploaded the deck profile for yesterday. And Nick is playing his Fusion Party Dragoon list, even post Errata and post Niagara ban list, because our locals does play with the Niagara ban list. Nick has turned this into something very amazing between my help, our friend Colin's help, and our buddy Cody's help. We've formulated something pretty crazy that Nick just really adores. I believe that I win the die roll and I elect to make Nick go first in this match, primarily because I know that his deck can be very explosive and make a Dragoon turn 1. Yeah, so I win the die roll 6-2. Nick rolling Snake Eyes. I'm lucky. I moved his skill card here so that I can keep both in frame and know what they are. My opening hand for this game was Double Manju, Illusion Face Magician, Lava Golem, and I draw Floodgate for turn. Nick just sets a back on a monster and passes. I believe it's a set Mine. I'm going to go ahead and normal summon Senju here and search for a Relinquished. My hand was pretty bad for the opening hand, but that's the beauty of playing a Thousand Eye spell, is just by an additional discard of a card, you can Ritual Summon or Fusion Summon, Relinquish or Thousand Eyes Restrict. So it's basically like using a Fusion spell or Ritual spell anyways, so you're not losing out on anything in card advantage. So I'm going to go ahead and discard the Illusion Faceless for the effect to Ritual with the Senju in my hand to summon Relinquished. I'm going to use Relinquish to absorb the set monster. I see that it's a Mine. We're playing Mine the Thor primarily for discard outlets and stuff like that. I'm going to set the Floodgate and then I'm going to pass. Still holding Lava Golem in my hand. I don't believe the Lava Golem does come in handy in this match, but I'm going to go ahead and Floodgate his Breaker just so I don't lose out on it, because regardless, I think I'm just going to have to lose out on my Relinquished. But I'm going to beat over his Breaker with my Senju. We're still both 4,000 to 4,000. These matches, or this match, takes a little bit of time, primarily because Relinquish can be a little bit of a stally deck against him. But he's going to go ahead and activate Fusion Party here, fusing Dogma and Malicious to summon Dangerous and then beat over the Senju. I'm going to draw for turn, and I believe I just drew, I think it's Black Illusion Ritual. I can't really see it very well. Here I am explaining Relinquish's effect while he's in attack and defense position, because Nick hasn't played against Relinquish since 2005 Goat format, so it's kind of hard for him to keep up. But here's me just explaining. I'm going to go ahead and activate Illusion to Ritual to summon another Relinquished to attempt to steal the Dangerous, and I go ahead and succeed. I don't know why I didn't just summon the Relinquish here in attack. I don't think that Nick plays a shitload of battle traps outside of Wabaku, but here he goes, Warrior Returning Alive, setting the Mine, and then banishing to summon another Mally from his deck. He's trying to wall up, and here I realize that I can just Lava Golem him and almost secure the game. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw for turn. I believe I draw a Senju or a Goddess of the Third Eye, but I'm going to go ahead and Lava Golem him. I'm going to set a back row and then pass it over to Nick. Nick here is going to take his 1,000 for Lava Golem. And then he's doing some thinking because he doesn't know what to do as of currently, because he doesn't want to keep taking the Lava Golem damage. So he's going to Warrior Returning Alive back the Malicious and then sack the Lava Golem to set the Malicious. On his end phase, I'm going to flip Zoma. Switch Zoma to attack mode, and then I think on switching the Relinquish and ended up doing the OG Goat thing where I flip it. Yes, I know the Relinquish should have been flipped to attack position here, but he had Wall of D anyway, so he wasn't going to take any damage. But he's taking 200 for the beats from Zoma. I'm going to go ahead and draw for turn. I'm going to sack the Zoma for Illusion Faceless. I'm going to attack for 12 because I wanted to get an Illusion Faceless in rotation. I don't believe I have one in the grave, or I don't realize I have one in the grave. He top decks Fusion for turn. I summon Goddess and we attack for game. Going into game 2, I sided in 2 D fusions. I think I sided out a Wall of D and I think one of the third sphere Karibo. But I'm not sure what Nick sides in for my deck. I don't believe he sided anything in because I don't play a lot of back row removal. So I believe he thinks that he can just kind of stick with his game plan and just summon Dragoon. This match, I actually make a serious misplay that causes me the game, or that cost me the game. I'm going to go ahead and set 2. I think my opening hand was Floodgate, Zoma, Illusion, and Pre-Prep, and I couldn't do much on it, so I just set the Zoma and Floodgate, and here we go. I'm going to Floodgate the Breaker again. I love Floodgating Breakers. He activated Future Fusion as well, revealing Dragoon. I'm going to switch the Zoma to attack mode, and I'm going to Pre-Prep here. I believe I have a Relinquished in hand. I think that's what I drew for turn. I didn't write down what I drew for turn, but I Pre-Prep, grab Black Illusion, and grab Relinquished. I'm shuffling here. I like to shuffle this. This deck very much needs to like be shuffled very consistently, or you will draw a shitload of 3-ofs or 2-ofs. I'm going to pass it over to Nick for him to cut. And then we are going to think a little bit. I'm going to set, I believe, a Wall of D, and I'm going to attack over the Breaker. Yeah, Nick's having some trouble picking his hand up there. And as you can see, I'm fidgeting like crazy because I'm thinking I'm tunneling super hard. But Future Fusion is going to dump the 2 targets, being Dogma and Plasma, which are the targets for Dragoon. He's going to Warrior Returning Life back the Dogma, and then he's going to hard Poly to summon a copy of Dragoon from his deck because he had a Plasma and Poly in hand. He's going to pop it. He's going to pop my Zoma. I'm going to take 18, and then this is where the misplay takes place. I draw D-Fusion for turn, and as you see, I sit there and I think, and my set card is Nightmare Wheel. So I'm thinking I had to read to make sure I can only pop face-up monsters or pop monsters in general. So I Nightmare Wheel the Dragoon, but I don't realize that the other Future Fusion is summoning a Dragoon on my turn. I realized it on his turn, so I didn't set the D-Fusion thinking that I would be okay. But I go ahead and I pick my cards up. He wants to style me. He Future Fusions me again. Going into game 3, I draw the absolute nuts combo. I draw Senju, Illusion Face Magician, Pre-Prep, and Black Illusion Ritual, and then I believe I draw Relinquished turn. Nick's going to do his standard Summon Breaker, Activate Future Fusion. I'm going to do pretty much the combo here. Senju for Ben 10, and then I'm going to Pre-Prep for the Relinquished and the Black Illusion Ritual. And then I'm going to activate Black Illusion Ritual, sacking the Ben 10 to... Yeah, I'm going to Black Illusion Ritual to sack the Ben 10 to summon Relinquished, and Nick kind of makes a comment like, oh, well, that's game, and I'm like, oh, well, it's not game yet. So I searched Goddess to the Third Eye. She was waiting on the bottom of the deck for me because she knew it was combo time. Nick is just kind of talking about like, oh, well, it's game, I don't have anything that's game, and I'm like, well, it's not game, it's only 3,000, I don't have a way to do the other 1,000, and I'm kind of shuffling my hands around. I deal with 3,000 and Nick by attacking with Senju and Relinquished, and then Nick draws for turn and then goes to send the materials, but he draws another Future Fusion for game, which kinda is rough. We sit here and we talk a little bit about what the outcome of the game was, obviously, because it kind of sucks that he couldn't do much, but GG's to Nick. Absolutely fabulous game. I love his Dragoon list, and this video was also filmed the week before Paradox came out. So this was still pre-Paradox Box. All the Speed Duel content moving forward will be post-Paradox Box because I currently have no more backlog of Speed Duel content. But yeah, that is going to be it for that game. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you all like this content and want to see more of my content, make sure to like and subscribe because we are currently sitting at 160 subscribers of a 500 subscriber goal by the end of 2022. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.